We started Menlo in 2001. There were four of us that got together. We wrote one check into the company at the beginning. It was a check for $15,000. We capitalized the company at $60,000, and we've never raised another dime. We've been profitable since the beginning, and we've grown all this from that original investment. And so that means there's now, we bought out one of our partners about 5 years ago. There's now three of us that own the company. There are no stupid quarterly death marches here. We are building the organization that we want to live in for the rest of our careers. And we, quite frankly, want to build an organization that lives beyond us. So there's nothing we have to do here that is unnatural for what we're trying to accomplish in the long term around our vision and our mission and our core values and all of our principles and what we're trying to achieve in pursuing this business value of joy that I talk about every time we give a tour. And this is very important. Now, people might hear, hey, my gosh, that sounds great. You were profitable every year you've been here. Absolutely, we have been profitable, but understand the owners pay themselves a salary of $1,000 a month. That's a $12,000 a year salary. All of our upside potential comes from this business producing profits. And I can tell you, there were months where the profits were thin enough that we only paid ourselves that $1,000. Now, if I look through that lens, or perhaps if my wife looks through that lens and sees that our bank account at home dropped because we weren't bringing enough money to pay all the bills at home, someone might say, that doesn't quite sound profitable to me, Rich. At least that's the way my wife would look at it. But we've built the entire ecosystem here to make sure that if the business slows down, and in the last 10 years, there have been a few points of economic uncertainty in the 2001 to 2011 range, that what happens here is kind of interesting. We have this, what I call mammalian diving complex system, that when things slow down, certain expenses begin to drop dramatically. Obviously, the owner's salaries slow down. Quite frankly, so does that of my team. They get the majority of their compensation from doing billing work on client projects, and if that work slows down, their pay begins to drop as well. So we spread that pain throughout the entire organization. What that means is we've never had to lay anybody off, and we've always been profitable, but that profit comes sometimes at a price where expenses begin to drop, and sometimes that means less take-home pay for people who work here.